people, I don't want to do what I'm doing now. I was gonna play this game called DB Legends, but the full name is Dragon Ball Legends. But I feel too lazy to play, because there's so much things what you do with your hands. Yeah, so let's just... Should I make a copyright again? Yeah. I do copyright 17 everything. Okay, what should you... and I do not watch that. My little brother watches that. Like this too, but this... Yeah, this I know. Oh my god. Oh, I do not watch that. My little brother watches, like, those videos. Oh, I hate him. Okay, let's do this.
There's at least one moment in our childhoods where we fantasized about being in the Dragon Ball universe.
I do.
Wake up, you're blind and delusional.
So what would life be like if moments from Dragon Ball Z crossed over to our reality? Things would definitely be pretty exciting, but also insanely dangerous, we reckon. Here are CBR's 10 Dragon Ball Z moments that would make real life interesting. Got a kick out of our video? Fly your Nimbus Cloud over to the like button and subscribe to our channel.
This is the last time I'm going to tell you!
Insane
I'm
training.
not gonna do it.
If we really wanted to, we can hit up the local martial arts dojo and train to our heart's content. We may even become excellent martial artists, but we'll still be peasants next to those who are training with the likes of Master Roshi and King Kai. The training that Kai puts on display puts the rest of us to shame.
Really? Is that so?
Yeah,
Goku essentially trains non-stop and under different gravitational circumstances, coupled with weighted boots. In one instance, Goku can be seen shadowboxing with 2 tons of weight on his legs and arms.
2
Consider
tons?
us
That's
horribly
not
outclassed.
heavy.
If this existed in real life, at least we wouldn't have to worry about tow trucks anymore.
Bummer! This is really embarrassing!
Senzu beans. Here's an item that
Senzu,
every
yeah.
person
It
on
doesn't-
Earth would love.
Correction here. It's not Zenzu. It's sensu beans. Okay, people? Not Zenzu. What the frick is Zenzus?
To have, regardless of being fans or not.
Senzu beans.
In a world where medicine isn't readily available to all, the idea of the Senzu bean sounds extremely appealing. In short, the bean revives the Z fighters from any and all injuries.
Yeah,
Just
we
look at
know
Goku,
that.
who goes from crawling on the floor to
Oh, wait.
falling.
Saying not every single injury will. Yeah, some injury, but it won't stop, like a disease called Ebola. Yeah, he did have a disease, but it wasn't called Ebola, okay? I don't know what was it.
Energy in moments. We're certain having Senzu beans in our reality would probably make life a lot better for most.
It would.
Give it to me!
Seriously, Sensu Bean can heal somebody, like, just have like 1 billion scratches on them.
But the cost of one bean would probably end up going through the roof if it was controlled by corporations, which in turn might cause some angry Saiyans to revolt.
If he doesn't stop this, everything is going to be destroyed!
Time travel. Let's be real now. The concept of traveling back in time has certainly intrigued you at some point in your life. Maybe you wish you could do it at this point in time, just to watch all of our videos for the first time again, right? Right? Well, traveling in time is actually a possibility in the Dragon Ball universe thanks to the time capsule. So bringing that concept to our reality would certainly be extremely interesting. In the show, Trunks goes back in time to warn Goku and the gang of impending danger. And even if traveling in time is only used in this regard, if that means that we could avoid terrible global scale events like preventing war or getting people to safety after a disaster, then this handy time capsule would certainly make life interesting and potentially way safer. Of course, the person who goes back in time may end up seeing a younger version of themselves, so try to avoid seeing your younger self.
I want to see myself right now. Well, a younger self back on.
Just in case. Kamehameha. Have you ever put your hands together and tried
Yeah,
to
I
unleash
did.
one of the most classic...
I do that. I go like Kabe, Habe after it fails though.
moves in anime history? We bet you have. Hell, yours truly is guilty of such an act. The Kamehameha is a powerful energy blast that comes from the ki within the fighter. It took 50 years of tinkering before Master Roshi perfected the move and passed it off to Goku. Having the Kamehameha in real life would honestly be terrifying. Not only would minor confrontations likely end in disintegration, but global warfare would be forever changed. Who needs nukes when your soldiers can shoot devastating energy beams from their...
Yeah, exactly. Who needs stupid bombs when they could just shoot energy beams from their hand? Like, that's so cool.
hands, eh? This is one instance that we think should remain fictional. Tournaments.
No!
We as humans love spectator sports. Whether it be an actual
Yes.
sports team or the rise of gaming tournaments, we love to be entertained with a display of power. So how thrilling would it be to take the family and friends to a Dragon Ball style tournament over the weekend, or watch it live on TV? The insane level of combat prowess and out of this world power would be unlike anything we have to watch today, and would certainly become one of the most in-demand broadcasts in the world. Perhaps if you trained hard enough, even you could enter. Fusions. Did you and a friend
yes,
ever get picked on by
fusions.
that one
I
bully who
love
terrorized the playground as a kid? Ever wish you could pool all of your resources and energy into one attack and end the onslaught right then and there? Yeah, we're sure you have. Which is why fusing with your friend could have saved you back in the day. Fusing takes
I could fuse with Jericho. It would be like the fat version of me. No offense, Jericho.
a lot of training, so only the strong-willed would be able to do it. But it would allow for two beings to fuse into one and become one all-powerful person.
Go
This
Tanks.
power was absolutely necessary during the Boo Saga, so we'd imagine any bully looks like small fry next to the terrifying power of Boo. Still, we wager things would be really interesting with that power available.
Okay. Did you catch all that, Dad?
Honorable death. Z-fighters and, heck, even normal everyday citizens have it kind of easy if you think about it when it comes to being killed off. Not only do they have the chance of being wished back to life, but if they do perish, it's not like they become lifeless corpses. Take Goku, for example. With his halo over his head when he died, he ended up not going to heaven or hell, but instead to Otherworld, where he continued his training with King Kai. Getting to Kai's residence wasn't a cup of tea, though, as Goku had to run for 11 months straight to get there. But when you're dead, I guess you don't have to
11?
stop. Oh, except for that one time that he fell asleep and fell into Piffle. But anyway, even those who don't go see Kai just hang out in Otherworld and at least engage in conversation and carry on as if they were alive. It's a nice thought.
It looks like they're all gonna be okay.
Alien invasions. What's the most
Wait,
interesting
wait,
thing
wait. Correction. Did you see where like that
that could happen to the
jacket?
Otherworld and at least engage in conversation and carry on as if they were alive? It's a nice thought.
It looks like they're all gonna be okay.
Gonna be okay? Cause gonna is not a word, people.
Alien invasions. What's the most interesting thing that could happen to the planet right now in this very moment? If you didn't say alien invasion, then what are you doing? The Dragon Ball universe is no stranger to visitors from another world. Heck, Goku and
I love
Vegeta are
this.
from different planets, and despite
Yes,
their grudge
they are
match early on in
same.
the series, have fought to protect the planet from invaders. Having an alien invasion would be insanely troubling and dangerous, but just like the film Independence Day, could likely be a unifying rally for the planet. Spirit Bomb, anyone? Dragon Balls. This should be a real no-brainer, right? Who wouldn't want Dragon Balls in real life? It may be a challenge collecting them all, but at the end of the day, it might just be worth it. When all 7 Dragon Balls are in your possession, the Dragon Shenron can be summoned, who will grant you a wish for your troubles. This
Any
is
kind
where
of
things would definitely get interesting. What kind of wishes would people ask for? Wealth? Happiness? Power? A passing grade on their paper? The results would certainly be varied, and some would definitely not be for the greater good. But we can't deny that having Dragon Balls around would be insanely interesting. Going Super Saiyan. How many times in your life
I always try to say, why can't I go Super Saiyan?
have you secretly wished that you could charge up all of your energy and unleash it in an amazing display of power, complete with flowing golden hair? We're going to assume quite a few times. In the Dragon Ball universe, only a few beings are Saiyans, who are technically alien visitors. But we know that the gene can be passed down the line, so having little Saiyan kids would be both amazing and really, really dangerous. There would either be no bullying in schools, or there'd be some epic clashes during recess. Is it bad that this sounds like a good setup for a TV show?
I don't remember telling a joke, Birdface.
So there you have it. Our picks for 10 Dragon Ball Z moments that would make real life interesting. What did you think of our list? Which power would you want to bring into real life, and why? Or do you think that these moments are best reserved for fiction?
would
Let us
love
know in
to
the
become
comments
a
below.
Super
And be sure to
Saiyan.
subscribe to our channel for...
Shut up, people. Shut up.